What's up, my people? Javen back, yeah, and hope, guys. I want to say a happy new year, yeah. I want to say hope everyone had a lovely Christmas or festive season for those that don't celebrate Christmas, yeah. You see this, yeah. Had this since I can remember. This has been with me for years and years and years. Always stayed the same. That's for people that celebrate Christmas. And again, hope everyone that had a festive season that don't celebrate Christmas, you know. But anyway, it's the first day of the year. Boom. Yeah, it's chucking down with rain. What do you know what that means? It means that it's washing down all the sins of 2024. It's cleansing it, and it's gonna start chatting bare waffle. Yeah, but yeah, I hope everyone has some good food. Me personally, I already started the year off to a good start. Went out and ran before I got caught in the horrible big shower splash. Yeah, little hose. Yeah, the hose. I mean, not hose as in people. I mean like hose as in like little sprays. Yeah, like you're wiping, like when you go to a car wash and they're spraying the car. They're like driving on. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what it is. And yeah, man, we live to fight another year, man. 2025, baby. Everything's all good, babe, and everything. But I want to say big up to all the old subscribers, all the new subscribers, the non-subscribers that watch. I'd rather you subscribe, but if you're not ready to do that, no problem. At least you're watching, so I appreciate all you are. Everybody, I just want to say, please subscribe to this channel. Let's start the new day on the start. Let's get it to 200 subs because we're on 182 as it stands. All we need is 18 to get to 200. We're nothing without the people that watch. Yeah, that's how it is. And I want to make the announcement. Basically, what the announcement is, as you see in the title, the thumbnail, whatever it is. Basically, it came to a point where I decided, and it was in the best interest, and we thought about to rebrand this channel as the Spoken Word Media, like in Star Wars, Darth Vader, Lord Vader. Basically, Spoken Word Media. The reason why it's better to rebrand it as the channel is because it's a decision that I think is best. That is best is because we're doing more content is being done in the channel. So before it was just purely a podcast. The plan was eventually. By the way, this plan was always going to be in the making. By the way, this was going to happen sometime in the more distant future. But it didn't make sense to just keep it as just known as the channel, because if it's a channel, it's an umbrella. So it's got different. We could do podcasts with this channel. We can do individual stuff, interviews. We can do reactions to certain things, serious topics, more light-hearted topics, just opinion discussions. Podcasts can come back, different shows. It allows it to be a more media entity than just regimented to a podcast, and then it's not always a podcast going on. So it allows different things to come under, which was always going to be the plan eventually. I just brought it forward. I just think what's the point of waiting and all that kind of stuff. So that's what makes sense from a branding perspective. So it allows different things to come into it. That makes sense. There's going to be times when I've always wanted to, even when I was regularly doing the Spoken Word podcast, which hasn't happened for a long time. I always thought about wanting to do some things. I want to kind of go more to depth with certain topics. Just me standalone, giving my story. I've done videos about how in the UK they hold back specifically black people in education. I think it was black boys or black people generally in the UK education system. That was a show that I wanted to do by myself. Not because I don't have to do it with somebody else, but because I can give my own anecdotal experience and also my observations of people, and it allows me to go into more detail. I think that video was like 40 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes long. So the things like that I always want to kind of do, and also it allows me to have podcasts and also different things going on. So it allows to open up a wider discussion. So that's what it is. So I think it makes sense to rebrand it as the spoken word media. So it allows it to have a media channel. Doesn't mean that podcasts don't happen necessarily, but it doesn't. It just means that it allows it to be its own umbrella. You know, so I can start off as one thing, but if you add more new ideas to it, it makes sense to make it more like a wider spectrum of things rather than. I mean, there's nothing wrong with channels, YouTube channels that specifically are one thing, as long as it's always that one thing. Otherwise, just from a branding perspective, it doesn't make sense. It's a bit fraudulent. And we're going to 2025 honest and compliant and correct. We're not doing no fraudulent activities. You get me? Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do fraud. Yeah, we don't get we're not doing jail time for fraud. You know, so we got to keep it honest, and we got to make sure that our that fraud is one of the biggest crimes in the UK, and we don't do fraud here. So we got to make sure that everything is correct. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So guys, please like this video, please. That would be my that would be a good post Christmas New Year's present, and also subscribe. We appreciate it. Yeah. And let us know what you think on the channel. Do you think this is a good idea? I mean, I think it's. My opinion, I think it's a good idea, but that's a direction that I think that it's better. It's better to have it, to open it up to other avenues as well. You see me collaborate with someone else before, my boy who has his own channel. Go and look at him. Go and look at him. It's at Wiser Stephen, for example. It's allowed me to talk to other people as well, and also come up with new ideas. So I can't just keep it as the same, because that wouldn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, opened it up, and you know what I mean? Excited. We're going. Happy New Year, guys.